do you edit your videos? How do you edit your videos? How did you make your intro? How did you do that? How? I'm bringing it to you guys today. Hey YouTube, it's your girlie aka Youngly, and I'm back at it again on your screens. I'm here with a YouTube video that has been highly requested, heavily asked, like a whole bunch of times in my comment section. How do you edit your videos? How do you edit your videos? How did you make your intro? How did you do that? How? I'm bringing it to you guys today. I'm just gonna be telling you guys how I edit, what I edit with, and basically how to edit like a pro on Capcut Pro as a beginner. You don't even need Capcut Pro. You can also use Capcut, because I edited my first YouTube video, well, the first two ones with Capcut regular, and I just got the Capcut Pro. So you don't need Capcut Pro, even though I just wanted to be bougie and get the Capcut Pro. But you don't need it. You're just gonna need CapCut and your phone. I don't have a camera. You could literally I use an iPhone 15. I recommend getting the latest iPhone. So if a new one comes out, I will be trading this one to get a new one, because the newest iPhones just have the best quality. And if you don't have the newest one, then there's somebody else gonna have the newest one, and their quality is of course gonna look better than yours. But if not, the iPhone X, that quality is good too. The iPhone 10, 11, 12, those ones are good too. I would just say try to get the newest iPhone. I'm trying to save it for this camera, but as of equipment and what you need, I literally use my iPhone 15, my pink one. Yeah, get you an iPhone or get you any type of camera and just hit that record button. That's where you need to start, because a lot of you guys were saying, oh, I'm scared, I'm hesitant. Just do it. Like literally just do it. Just press record. And that's literally the first step on how to edit like a pro, getting that content and figuring out what to record with. Also, besides the camera, you need to have good lighting. I have a ring light, but you could also get like a $10 ring light on Amazon. I'm also gonna link one in the comment section below. That's from TikTok, the one that I use. That one is a little bit more on the more expensive side. I believe it was like $50 for this ring light that I have. It's pretty big, it's very sturdy, and it's very amazing. Last video I literally used this like small light. I'm gonna show y'all. I literally used this small light that I got on the TikTok shop, clipped it onto my phone. It's very good. Use this tripod. You're also gonna need to invest in a tripod so that you're not just propping your phone up in random places. You have somewhere to actually sturdily hold your phone. If not, try to find somewhere to put it where it's like level, not cutting off your head, and just looks good. Invest into some lighting. Like, even if you buy the cheapest light you can find, invest into some lighting, because lighting, let me show you what it looks like without the light. You see this? Like, y'all would much rather watch a video where I look like this rather than where I looked like no, don't do that. Okay, so now that we talked about the equipment and what you need to edit like a pro, let's get into some actual editing. So we're gonna open CapCut. Whoop! Just gonna act like I opened it. Okay, so now that you're in CapCut, it's gonna look just like this. So you want to add a new project and select your intro or whatever video that you want to edit. Put that in there. I normally just select my intro and then add the content in there. So that's just how you add a video in CapCut, because I want to break it down really simple. I don't want y'all to be confused at all. Yeah, just add how many ever videos you want. If you want to add a video in front of a different video, you go slide and straight to in front of that video you go. Press that little plus button right there and you can add as many videos as you want while you're even inside of the editing tool. So now into jump cuts and basically splitting the videos. This is basically for like the parts where you're like lost, you're looking into not like thin air, you're stuttering, because I stutter a lot. I say a lot. Every time I say I cut it out the video. I would just jibber jabber, literally like how I'm doing right now, and just be lost in a train of thought. So any parts like that, you want to cut that out because your audience do not want to watch you get yourself together. You already have to be together. So get it together in them editing apps. Also, for video parts of the video where it's just nothing going on, you want to cut that part out. This is how you cut that part out. You're gonna go click exactly where you want it to be. So say like I want it right here. Press split. I know you see where it says split. Go to where you want to finish it. Press split again, and then delete that trash in the middle. And that's basically how you do a jump cut. So now, even in between those jump cuts, like I said, you could press the plus sign and add a video in between there, or whatever you want to do. So if you wanted to like add a meme, because I do that too, add memes in between your jump cuts. Okay, now for zoom ins, because I be zooming in, people be asking me, how do you zoom in, how do you do the zoom in? So it's actually I think 3 different types of ways to zoom in. The first way to zoom in is pretty simple. You cut where you want it to start, cut where you want it to end, and then you press the 1 and you zoom in to wherever you want to zoom in, and it'll just boop boop boop. Now this one is a smoother zoom in, so that one is just like the blunt, like boop, like that. That's just blunt. Now for a zoom in that's like that, let me show you how to do it. Okay, so you're gonna click on the section that you want. So click on the section that you want, and then you're gonna see these little diamonds in the corner. So click on the diamond and place it where you want the start of the zoom in to be, and then go ahead and place it again at the end of where you want the zoom in to be. I want it zoomed in just like that. So boom, that's how you do that. That's that. By the way, I'm zooming on my iPad, so if you see me looking down, don't be like, what is she looking at? I'm editing on here just so that I can reference what I'm actually talking about, because this isn't at the top of my head. I also have the notes written down of each editing step. So that's how you do a instead of just a blunt zoom in. Like I said, I think there's one more way, I believe, but that's also going into special effects. Later in the video, I'll be talking about a little bit more of the effects, but if you go into the effects and search up zoom, there's a couple of zooms that you can use too, such as zoom lens, slow zoom, mini zoom. Now for animations and transitions. Animations is basically this, it's right next to the split button and in between speed. So speed is right there, then animations is right next to it. So these are your intros to the clip or the outros to the clip, and there's also combos. If you have Pro, there's a lot more animations that you can get, as well as transitions. If you don't, there's also a lot of great ones to choose from that are, you know, just as good. But you have a fade in, which is basically mostly what I use, fade in and fade out, because it just adds like a classy like camera cinematic feel. Also, you know, just play around, see like what editing style you like, because your editing style should be unique. Like, yes, take inspiration from other people, but also make it authentically you. So just play around with the animations, and you can also put the amount of time you want the animation to last. So if you want it to fade out for a very long time, then you increase it, or you decrease it if you want it at a shorter time. Now for transitions, that's these little increment white lines in between the clips, but it just adds a transition from one clip to the next. So right now my favorite one has been the app switch, and that's basically just how you do it. Now for green screens and overlays. Green screens and overlays, they tend to like seem difficult and hard, but they're actually really easy. So just like how I put the subscribe button, also make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this. Green screens, you basically can go on YouTube. What I do is I go on YouTube and search up like subscribe button green screen. You're gonna screen record it on YouTube, and then we're gonna go into Capcut, click overlay, add overlay, the video that you want, add it in there, Then you're gonna go down to remove background. Then you're gonna hit chroma key. Chroma key, and put the color to the background of it. So my background was pink. It's usually green, but this one was pink. And then set the intensity. I usually do intensity with 1, because if not, then it looks all distorted and messed up. And then I put the shadows heavy because I don't want it to look clear. So those are the effects that I do, but adjust it because every single one is different. So adjust it to where it looks good to your video. Don't be having your video look crazy. Please do not, especially if you're learning from me. Do not have your video look crazy and say that Young Lee taught you, because no, I did not. I ain't teach you to do it like that. No, I didn't. But same thing with overlays, except for you don't have to remove the background. If you want to add a photo on there, just press overlays once again and then add the photos. And then I taught you how to do the animations. Animations goes the same way for your photos. So if you want the photo to pop up, or if you want the video to pop up or zoom in or do some extra stuff, then I showed y'all to simply click animations, click intro, outro, or combos, and choose whichever one fits you. Sound effects and music. Now basically you just go into Capcut, wherever you want the sound effect to go. I mainly be using like the pop one, the wind sound effect when I do transitions. So you click audio, pretty self-explanatory. Now if you want to extract like songs, because people, I know a very popular thing to do to go on YouTube is search up non-copyrighted music, which I also do recommend. That's what I do. I go on YouTube and search up R&B non-copyrighted music, and then go on there, screen record that, and then go back into CapCut and press extract, and then add it to my video. Now if you have sounds already that you extracted, they'll be in your folder. Plus I have the TikTok feature. You just have to sign in if you have TikTok. I sometimes use TikTok sounds. You just have to make sure that they're either like a remix or like that they're not gonna get copyrighted. If you're unsure, I would say just don't use it, just go find one. But I've had very luck with using like some of the TikTok audios that were on there. But my problem is now that I've used all of them and I can't find any more on there that are not copyrighted songs, so I just go on YouTube now. But as a beginner, there are a few TikTok sounds on CapCut once you sign in, but you just have to be aware and know. So if you're unsure, don't do it. Also, if you go to the top and search, you can search up bell ding, so you can have a ding bell to tell your subscribers to put your post notifications on. You can search up the popping sound, or you could just search up whatever, like literally just if you want a barking dog, search up barking dog and it'll pop up, and you just add it to your video. And then also for your most used sounds, save them, because I have the bell ding, I have the mouse click, because that's usually what plays when my subscribe things pop up. So that is how you do sounds and music to your video. Special effects, I started to talk about that earlier. That's literally, you just press effects, and then there's a whole bunch of effects to make your video really pop and to make it extra. I normally use the camera shake for in the beginning of my videos where I say hi YouTube. Yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the camera is usually shaking because my voice, not playing, because I put the effect in the CapCut. Okay. And then I also do sometimes like the camera quarter like this, and that is also in effects. But you could search up effects, you could look at the trending effects, or you could just play around with it. But that's how you do effects. Pretty easy, right? Next, now not last but not least, this is second to last, but definitely not least, how to add the text. Again, pretty easy. You just click text right next to audio, you add the text, and then you type it out. Now you could change the font, the styles, you add the animations to it, you can make presets. There's a whole, play around with the app, because I can't tell you everything to do. You gotta figure it out on your own too. But I say use the same font every video, or try to use the same font palette, recycle your fonts, because branding and having the same font is very important, so people can recognize you and so people can be like, oh, that's her stuff. Now, last but not least, how I made my intros, Capcut templates, and basically a cheat code to editing on Capcut. So if you didn't know, Capcut has templates already in the app. Now you will have to edit your video, but one thing that I did not do from scratch is my intros, my outros, and my previews. So I'm finna put y'all on. Okay, now I'm not gonna show you the exact ones that I use because I do not want y'all copying me, but if you find it, you find it. Okay, so basically I have some favorites, and you just go into the templates, you find templates that you like. If you like that one, choose that one. If you like the next one, choose the next one. You pretty self-explanatory. Okay, I hope I'm explaining this well. Like, I hope I'm not, you know, if y'all have any questions, put it in the comment section down below, and I'll make a whole nother video explaining it further if y'all need, like, anything, not just this part, anything, because I want y'all to understand. Like, I don't want y'all to just be confused. I want to help y'all. Okay, so you just click your template that you want to use. They have thumbnails, they even have banners, they have intros, outros, YouTube previews, all that. So what I do is I made my intro and my outro with the templates. You just insert the photos however you want to, whatever photos you want to use. You just put it into the template and it'll do it for you. You can even edit text in the templates and edit, you know, certain things and switch things up. Sometimes you can't. So if you can't, then either work your way around it or choose a different one. Here's what I do after I finish editing the video. I go save it and then put it in the previews and chop the clips up within the previews, just like that. Because I feel like it's important to catch your audience within like the first 10 to 3 seconds of your video. So that's why I do like a little, like, what's gonna be in today's video, like a little montage in the beginning of usually my vlogs. I'm not gonna do one in this one because I'm just yapping. Now, I hope I covered everything. I hope I made it very clear. Like I said, if y'all have any more questions, put it in the comment section down below. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok for more content and more love, and to, you know, support your girl. Make sure you hit that subscribe button once again so you stay tuned. Make sure you turn those post notifications on so you don't miss on any other videos. And yeah, bye guys. Love you, besties.
Like, new vibe, cause it's a new season. I argue with no links for no reason. Told me he love me, he gotta go cheesing. Girl, I don't want you, man, you could keep up. Let me wrap this up, no blunt. Lil' chicas get mad when I stunt.